In Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Marr now to kick this one away.
We got this.
Done. 180.
Mark 54. I'm going to run you over.
It's right 57.
Check. Lucky.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, this is Howard.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
I'm coming after you.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Anthony Brown on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 43 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
53 to Mike. 53.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Prescott to throw it. That is caught. at the 7. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, 27 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. These two teams all tied after one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Howard. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
82, 82.
Second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
This is Howard on second down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, 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 twist. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship.
Sunday.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10.
All day, baby, all day.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's stop.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
80 weapon.
Check 13.
On second down now, it's Howard, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Sunday.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. They're going to run. It's Sproles. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The tackle there by Antoine Woods. A first down throw for Prescott. Steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. To throw is Prescott, and he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Prescott going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to...
Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On second down, it's Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On first and 10, Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle.
2nd and 1, and people...
Touchdown, Cowboys! Blake Jarwin, 31 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Throwing now is Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just shy of midfield, Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, let's get set lunch. Double time. Hey. 4 down.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Switch gears.
Prescott from the gun. And an alley to run. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott, and an alley to run. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Switch out, switch out. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got time. We're going to 54. Right here.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Complete to Jason Witten. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. In a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you look back over the turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks.